Hey guys, welcome back to playing It Lives Beneath Chapter 2. When tragedy strikes Pine Springs, you discover that this peaceful town hides a dark secret. What's going to happen with um Kyle? Like seriously, like is he dead? Is he like am I not gonna be able to romance him anymore? Like these are questions I need to know. Cause Kyle, man, like from what we've seen, he's like a goner unless we could save him somehow, like a superhero. You hang suspended beneath the surface of Lake Triumph. Your new friend Kyle has just vanished into the depths, dragged outside by a skeletal creature with blazing eyes. What the hell? What the hell? Terrified, you start to push yourself back towards the surface, eyes straining in the dark for any sign of movement. And then you see a huge dark mass surging up out of the depths, heading straight for you. Duck or something, I don't know. Ah! Swim away, why would I stay still? Thresher. In one fluid motion, you push yourself backwards in the water. The hulking ship passes within inches of you, leaving you spinning in the turbulence of its wake. That was too close. Your whole body screaming for air, you struggle to right yourself while keeping one eye on the thing that attacked you. Need to get away, need to breathe. You pull at the frigid water with aching limbs, reaching for the surface that seems miles away. You can make it! Shadows creep at the edges of your vision, and suddenly the water is full of black, twisted shades circling closer, closing in. Elliot, I'm sorry. You have no strength left, your eyes closed, you drift into darkness, wait for the end, no! Huh? The world comes crashing back, a strong hand drags you from the water. Mom? Izal got you. Parker heaves your trembling body to his patrol boat, wrapping a thick blanket around your shoulders. Cacao, in the water, we have to help him. I know your friends Imogen's already got some people in lifeboats to look for him and backups on the way. But right now we gotta get you somewhere warm or you're gonna freeze solid. You don't understand that there's something down there. Something took him. What took him? You close the blanket tighter around yourself, suddenly aware of the deep black water that surrounds Parker's boat on all sides. Hey, it's alright, you're safe now. What did you see down there? But you had no idea how to answer. It lives beneath, it lives beneath. It lives beneath, it lives beneath. It lives beneath, it lives beneath. And we're coming back to the chapter 2, Albert Death. Yeah, I did better that time. I didn't stumble on my words. Morning finds you sitting in a small cluttered office in the Pine Springs police station. Jump as the door opens behind you, and Police Chief Abraham Kelly enters, carrying 2 steaming mugs. I knew Jackson had a stash of the good stuff somewhere. Nothing like a cup of cocoa to chase those shivers away. Thank you. You accept one of the mugs, sipping carefully as Chief Kelly sits down behind his desk. He considers you, brows creased with concern. Alright, kiddo, now I don't want you to think you're in any kind of trouble. Goodness knows you've been through enough. Well, good. If you feel empty, I really appreciate you telling me what you remember from the incident last night. I mean, how can I explain that I saw like a skeleton down there? You tell Kelly about meeting Kyle, how you lost track of him as Parker and Imogen argue, and how you spotted him again by the railing. He was just staring at the lake like he was hypnotized or something. I couldn't reach him in time. He fell into the water and I went after him. Chief Kelly opens a folder on his desk, scanning the papers inside. Officer Shaw's report mentioned that you saw something and used in the water. What I said, I saw a monster take Kyle. Because it's like if we tell the truth, he's gonna think we're crazy, but we don't want to like keep anything. Because then what if they do see the monster, then they're all like, why didn't you tell me? I don't know. I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like I would rather be looked as crazy than hold the truth back. I don't know. I know how that sounds, but something had him. Something not human. It had these claws and his eyes were. He's gonna be like, boy. Kelly holds up his hands, cutting you off. Yeah, it's alright. Whatever you think you saw down there, it's not worth upsetting yourself again. I know what I saw. Look, you've been through something terrible. It's understandable that you're feeling a bit disoriented. I told you afterwards. Why don't you head on home and get some rest? I'll call if we have any more questions. You finish the last of your cocoa and get to your feet, setting the empty mug on your Kelly's desk. So I know I only just met Kyle and everything, but he seemed like a really good guy. Cute Kelly, not Sally. That was a great kid. He's going to be sorely missed. You're planning his funeral already? I know you probably can't share details on the active investigation, but I was hoping, once it's all over, I'd just like to know what happened. A flicker of surprise crosses Kelly's face, and then his eyes fill with pity. I'm sorry, Jasper, but, well, there's not... What? What do you mean there's not going to be an investigation? What? Hello? It's tragic, but this isn't the first time we've seen an accident like this in Palm Springs, so you're just accepting it? But someone has a little too much for drink. Really? It's easy to forget how dangerous the water can be. Really? Wait, Kyle said it was no accident. It was no accident. He didn't just accidentally fall into like something took him. He went over the water. Kelly quietly observes your anger, his face, and massive sympathy. I know this isn't easy to hear, Jasper. Heck, if I was in your place, I'd be pulling my face through the wall by now. But Kyle's body washed up a few hours ago. Now a mark of him, and the talk screen shows that he had quite a bit to drink last night. I'm sorry, I really am, but I think it's best for everyone we just accept the facts as they are and try to move on. This is bullcrap, but I really think you should be getting on home now. I bet your family's worried. No, our grandpa, he doesn't give a shit. Elliot might be worried. I'm worried about Elliot, too. Grinning until you pull open the door and walk out of Kelly's office. An air of melancholy shrouds the station, which is crowded with hairy-looking officers and party guests waiting to be interviewed. At a small desk by the door, you find Parker hastily addressing an angry man with a thick beard. Easy, Ned. The chief's not avoiding you. He just got interviews all morning. How about making an appointment for after lunch? Right, so we can reschedule 5 times and then cancel me again? I'm sick of being jerked around. Well, what is this problem? You look around and see another familiar figure standing by herself in the corner of the room. Imogen? Oh, Imogen. So Kyle's really dead? Why would you do this to me, PB? Your friends will face their own trials in the chapters to come. Building up their nerve scores will empower them to face the moment of truth head on. Nah. Beware, if their nerve is too low at the moment, there will be terrible consequences. And a person with low nerve isn't just a danger to themselves. Now, I have confidence that everybody will make it out alive. Because in the first book, in It Lives in the Woods, I spent literally no diamonds. I'm telling you people, I spent no diamonds whatsoever to get anybody's nerve up. And guess what happened? At the end, everybody pretty much survived, so... Imogen looks up as you walk over, her makeup smeared from crying. Jasper. Hi, Imogen. Would you like a hug? Do you want a hug? Fresh tears well up in Imogen's eyes. Yes, please. You unfold her in a gentle hug and she buries her face in your shoulder, sobbing quietly. A long moment later, she pulls away, smiling a little through her tears. You okay? Thanks, Jasper. I really needed that. Yeah, we all do. Me too. So, dumb question, obviously, but how are you doing? Imogen looks down at the floor, hands knotted in the fabric of her dress. I just don't understand how this could happen. Jasper, people are saying Kyle fell in because he was drunk. But you talked to him, right? He only had a couple of beers. He definitely didn't seem drunk enough to do something like this. You paused, wondering if you should tell Imogen about everything you saw before you could say anything. Don't you get it? Ned, the man Parker had been speaking to, glares in your direction. Hello? So happened again. None of you idiots would do something about it. What are you talking about? Who are you calling idiots? What's happening again? Do you know something about Kyle's death? I know this isn't the first time a mysterious drowning has been written off as a drunken accident. Hang on, you're saying this happened before when? It's been years for you. Been happening for years, and it's getting worse. How much longer would the cops know what's happening? How many people have to die before you people see that there's something wrong with this town? I believe it. Ned gonna be an ally? Ned shouts echoing the small space until a cool voice cuts through the silence. I think that's quite enough. Who talking? Who? He turns upon the woman and two men standing just inside the front door. The woman speaks again, her eyes as cold as her voice. Oh. I'll thank you to stop upsetting my daughter. She's been through enough for one day. Wouldn't you agree? You glance at Imogen, who seems to curl in on herself, staring down at the toes of her shoes. The woman beckons. Imogen meekly nods. Bye, Jasper. I'm sorry about all this. Hey, don't apologize. This is... Should we really blame ourselves? But this is not your fault. But if I hadn't kept everyone out past curfew... Stop. There's no way you could have known this would happen. You are not to blame for this, okay? Okay. Imogen gives you a brief but tight hug that follows her mom into Kelly's office. When the man falls close behind, his suit stretched tight over a muscular frame. Ooh, okay. The other man steps forward, laying a hand on Ned's shoulder. Don't take my wife's words too hard. The tragic accident has us a little on edge. It wasn't a... How are you, Ned? We missed you at the Children's First Charity Brunch last week. Ned's jaw clenches. Sorry, Vince, I've been busy. Understand, keep in touch, okay? You know Asher and I worry about you. Vincent clasps Ned on the back, then goes to join the rest of his family. Ned storms out of the police station, muttering to himself. Patronizing son of a... Can't ignore the truth forever. What the hell was all that? As you watch Ned leave, Parker walks over to you. Sorry you got caught in the middle there. You alright? Yeah, just... What? Why was that guy so mad? Imogen folks are intense. Yeah, they really are. You're not wrong there. Vince is some kind of corporate lawyer and actually owns the real estate company. So basically the dictionary definition of a power couple. Got it. Now we know to avoid them. You stare at the station's front door, chewing on your lower lip as you turn Ned's words over your head. Hey Parker, what was Ned talking about anyway? Has all this really happened before? Parker looks around the crowded station, his face grim. You're done with your interview, right? Come on, I'll walk you out. Outside the station, Parker leans against the wall and gives you a long look, as if sizing you up. After a long moment, he sighs. Alright, this isn't exactly my story to tell, but all things considered, it's something you ought to know. 2 years ago, Ned Mallory's wife, Deidre, vanished in the middle of the night. No note, no belongings missing, she was just gone. That's terrible. Did they ever find out where she went? They did. 3 days later, they found her body washed up on the shore. She drowned in the lake. Of course. Holy crap. Let me guess. Her death was an accident too. There have been more drownings since. Wasn't much else we could call it. There was no signs she'd been forced in, no injuries or signs of a struggle. Except? He paused, his brow furrowed on thought. Except what? As you probably surmise, Ned's not too happy with how the Pine Springs PD handled his wife's case. He lives in the beat-up house just down the street. Anytime he's feeling shouty, he tends to wander over and unload on a certain rookie cop who just happens to have a desk by the door. Ouch, lucky you. Anyway, a few weeks ago, he mentioned that on the night Deidre disappeared, the back door had been forced open from the inside. Wait, so Deidre broke out of her own house? Why not just unlock the deadbolt or whatever? Parker holds up his empty hands, offering no answer. It's certainly odd, but Chief said there was no evidence of foul play, so they declared it a tragic accident. Something tells me Ned didn't like that verdict. You believe there's more to the story. Am I right? I hope so. Parker considers for a while, then nods himself. Yeah, you're right. None of this sits well with me. I can't shake the feeling that we're missing something. But I'm also not quite ready to believe Ned's theory that the lake is cursed. Parker's comment hits you like a punch to the gut, and for a moment you struggle to breathe. Across the lake, does Ned know about the creature I saw? I need to get to the bottom of this. You grab your phone to check the time, realize that you have several missed calls from Elliot. Shoot, I guess talking to Ned will have to wait. I better get home. How do I get to Ponderosa Road from here? Just follow lake view around the east side of the lake. It's a bit of a walk, though. If you'd rather not be alone right now, I'd be happy to take you home. Ooh. Would you now? You raise the eyebrow at Parker. He stares back at you for a second, then his eyes go wild. Go wide. I mean, you're... Yo, like... Is Parker gonna be a love interest? I mean, you're home. I will take you to your home, and then I will... I will take you home. Take you to my home. I'm offering you a ride in my car, I mean. Parker, you are adorable. I think I'm just gonna shut up now. Yeah, that'll be best. Ride home with Parker for a chance to get to know him better and to give both of you a nerve boost. Sounds like a win-win. No, please. Baby. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a long walk right now. Maybe it'll help clear my head. Fair enough. I probably ought to get back in there anyway. Sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, I'll be fine, thanks. With a wave, you start walking with Lakeview Boulevard, your mind turning with uneasy thoughts. Where is Tom, though? The front door swings open as you approach Grandpa's house. Ellie steps out, chatting animally with a boy about his own age. Ellie, got a friend. You listen to the album I linked you? Fine, I'm willing to give 9-inch tails under the try if you promise you'll check out Glitch Mob. Ooh, can I ship them? Can I get them together? I swear not all music that come out this decade is, what do you call it, mindless bro step? I believe that when Ellie finally spots you stop in his tracks. Hello. Hey, Scooter. Jasper, you're back. Why so surprised? I am indeed gonna introduce me. Don't let me introduce like I wasn't missed. Ooh, what can I say? Don't let me interrupt. Ellie's eyes dart to his friend. A blush rises to his cheeks. Cute. Don't let me stop you. The other boy steps forward, flashing a charming smile. I support. Hi, I'm Robbie Sutcliffe. I just came by to let you guys know about the Late Day Festival coming up next week. Robbie pulls out a pamphlet from his bag and holds it out. He leans forward as you take it, lowering his voice conspiracy. Between you and me, Elliot was kind of freaked out when I showed up. He was really worried about you. Don't be too hard on him. Don't worry. Oh, well, thanks for keeping him company. Robbie smiles again, turning to wave at Elliot. I'll text you later. Yeah, I mean, sure. Elliot, yo, get you some. Elliot, get you some. Robbie hops on his bike and takes off down the road. As he rides outside, Elliot crosses his arms, looking at you sideways. What? Must have been a wild party you crashed on that fancy girl's boat or what? Not exactly. Well, Grandpa's figured out that you never came home last night. He both flinches, an angry voice yells from inside the house. Stay, Jasper! You kids get your asses in here right now. Pissed. Yep. Sonny followed Elliot inside. Your grandpa glares at you from the kitchen, a half-full pot of coffee cooling on the counter. So what part being on before sundown was confusing to you, or did you decide you knew better? First off, I didn't know about curfew. I'm an adult. Nice to see you too, Grams. I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't know about curfew. I'm an adult. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to disrespect him. So I'm gonna just be like, what's up? I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking. You got some nerve sassing me after you violated the one rule I gave you. I'm not going to just blindly obey whatever orders you bark at me. Maybe I respect what you had to say a little more if I felt like you had an ounce of respect for me. Pardon me if I don't find staying out all night partying to be respectful behavior. Oh, for the love of it, I'm not just getting home from a party. I was at the police station. So someone called the cops and you lose shindig serves you alright. I was at the police station because someone died. You try to clench your fist so hard the nails dig into your palms. Elliot stares at you, his mouth hanging open and shocked. Jasper, you saw someone die? Literally. Get your grandpa's fall suddenly quiet. His face unreadable. You take a deep breath and slowly let it out. Look, everything just happened so fast. Honestly, I'm still having a hard time thinking straight. I'm sorry I didn't call you. You must have been worried sick. Grandpa stares at you for a long moment, hands clutching the edge of the counter. Should listen to me. Now this would happen if you kids are just minding your elders. From now on, you both be in your room an hour before sundown, or there will be hell to pay. Without another word, he walks out of the kitchen into the boat shop, slamming the door behind him. Great, good talk. Feel me, you stomp up the stairs to your room. Angry and exhausted, you change into your pajamas and flop down one of the narrow beds. What a day. Elliot comes in a moment later, pausing in the doorway. I picked that bed. Got a forklift? Because that's the only way I'm going to move right now. Whatever. Elliot walks over to the other bed and sits down. The two of you sit in silence for a long while, neither saying a word. Eventually, you hear rustling, glance over to see Elliot fiddling with the folded sheet of paper. Is that one of Robbie's flowers? Yeah, one. You're totally crushing on him. What? No, Jasper, he's a guy. So, well, okay, so then I'll just tease you. Honestly, people, one of my favorite quotes from one of my, well, I don't know if I can call it favorite, but one of my favorite quotes from Thai drama I watch is, nobody is gay or lesbian, somebody just loves somebody. Like, that is just, it hits me. Like, it just goes to show, like, nobody is really just, labeled gay or lesbian, you just love somebody. So, like, why do you have to be, like, why do you have to label someone, oh, they're a guy, so I can't crush on them, or, oh, I'm not gay, so all that. Like, no, like, don't be thinking, oh, I'm not gay, oh, I'm not lesbian, oh, this person's a guy, oh, this person's a girl. Like, if you like this person, then like them. It doesn't care, like, it doesn't matter who they are, what gender they are, like, anything. Just like whoever you like. Well, okay, so then I was just teasing you. But it's interesting that, PB is doing this, because usually whenever we or, a side character likes someone of the same gender or whatever, they just roll with it. Like, they're not, oh, but this person guy, oh, this person girl, or, oh, I'm not gay or anything like that. So this would be interesting dynamics. So, I mean, it shows reality, Well, that's not fun. I don't like, I mean, because life isn't just peaches and cream, rainbows, and unicorns. So, Elliot turns her cheeks flushing red. He drops the flower and crosses his arm defensively. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you mad, but just be clear, hypothetically, if you did like Robbie or any guy, that wouldn't be a big deal. I support you, bro. Elliot glances up at you for half a second, then looks away again. I got your back, bro. Really? I mean, I don't, but you mean that? Yeah, I mean it. Talking about. And a long silence falls over the room. The wind rustles through the trees outside. I wish I knew what happened to Mom and Dad. What really happened? What, you don't buy the cops burglary gone wrong theory? Maybe when they said that, I was like, is that even a real thing? Do those actually happen outside cheesy crime shows? But honestly, none of this feels real. It feels like I'm stuck in a nightmare and I can't understand. Ellie stops herself staring hard at the floor. Yeah, I know what you mean. So it's really messed up, huh? Mom and Dad, now this person you saw at the party? I'm sorry I didn't tell you about that. It's just with everything that's been happening, I just wanted to pretend everything was okay for a minute. Surgery emotions start to rise inside you, threatening to spill over. You focus on your breathing, willing yourself to stay calm to be strong for Elliot. It is going to be okay, Elliot, I promise. You can't be sure about that. Yes, I can, because no matter how weird messed up things get, I've got your back, always. Always and forever. And no thanks, Jasper. You're welcome, Scooter. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to pass out for forever. Don't touch my stuff. Look, who's talking? You're the one who stole my bed. Small, you roll over onto your side. Tomorrow I'll get to see what Ned knows about all this, but for now, technically it is tomorrow. Your eyes droop and close and you sink into exhausted sleep. Sometime later, you startle awake to the sound of the wind rattling your windows. Look around, eyes slowly adjust to the dark. When nearby, you could barely make out the form of Elliot asleep in the other bed. What time is it? The clock reads 10:05 p.m. Suddenly, you fall back onto your bed, but after sleeping most of the day, you feel wide awake. Another one to strike you, your mind quickly returns to familiar horrors. Blood on the walls, a wallpaper, broken glass, Kyle's desperate, pleading eyes. Damn it. You sit up in bed, hugging yourself tightly. The clock reads 10:49 p.m. It's not that late. I wonder if Ned's still up. Only one way to find out. Slip on your shoes, you creep over to the window and ease it open, climbing out onto the roof. You gently slide the window shut behind you. For a few tense heartbeats, you wait, listen for any signs that you were heard. When no sound comes from inside the house, you creep to the edge of the roof and lower yourself down to the ground. You're about to start towards town when you hear something splash in the water behind you. Ugh! You clasp both hands over your mouth to choke out off a scream. Images of shadowy terrors with burning eyes flashing through your mind. Not here, not again, please! Slowly, painfully, you force yourself to turn and face whatever horror is crawling from the lake to attack you. And they say you see a soft flickering glow bobbing in the waves near the end of the dock. Message in the bottle. Another message in the bottle? Where are these coming from? The bottle flickers, light flickers, growing dimmer. Nope. Not this time. He didn't. I don't have time for this. You turn away from the water and start out down the road. Behind you, the bottle flickers again and then fades away entirely. After a long walk through the sleeping town, you find your way to the neighborhood where Ned Mallory lives. Parker said it was a beat-up house somewhere down the street. Ned's the only one who will admit something fishy about Kyle's death. I have to learn what else he knows. Determine you march around the corner and nearly collided with the girl walking the other direction. Oh, hello. Ah. The girl fumbles with the large camera in her hands, nearly dropping it. So this is going to be... So it seems like we might have 4 love interests, 2 girls and 2 guys, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty cute, though. Hey, maybe watch where you're going. Sorry, I didn't see you. Nice outfit. What are you doing with that camera? What are you doing tomorrow night? Good for you. You're not flirting. The girl looks back down her camera, then back at you. Birds? I'm photographing birds. Or photographing birds, what the heck? In the middle of the night. Owls are birds. Fair enough, just saying though, you probably shouldn't be out here after dark. What are you doing skulking after dark? You know there's curfew, right? Maybe I'm Pine Springs' newest vigilante crime fighter, making sure the streets are safe for people like you. The girl stowing the camera in her shoulder bag. Right, and I'm a private eye, mild manner barista by day, gun shoe by night. That's me. Guess we'll both remain a mystery then. Guess so. So, do you have a name? 2 of you go your separate ways. You glance over your shoulder, watching the girl as she disappears around the corner. Why is everyone in this town so secretive? Thought the person sneak out to bang on the stranger's door in the middle of the night. Soon you find yourself in front of a house near the end of the street that has definitely seen better days. This must be the one. You'll see you walk up to the front door and knock. A shadow moves in the window, and the second layer the door flies open. Who the hell are you and what do you want? It's hard to bother you. I'm Jasper. We kind of met at the police station earlier today. Recognition dawns on Ned's face, which immediately darkens with anger. What, the cops will get tired telling me how crazy said they sent you instead? No, I believe you. That's not what I... Well, I don't give a damn if anyone believes me, so you go back to Chief Kelly and tell him. Would you listen to me for a second? I'm not here because of Kelly. I'm here because something happened to me and I think you know something about it. I need to know. Ooh. Do you know what lives in the lake? Lots of things. Otters, frogs, fish. Whole damn ecosystem. You know what I mean. There's something evil down there, and I saw it take Kyle Garza. Ned suddenly looks around, scanning a dark street. Get inside. It's not safe to talk out here. Okay. Ned hurriedly closed the door behind you, ushered you into a messy living room. Sorry, sir. I don't have a lot of company over these days. Nice computer, though. Ned shows a pile of laundry to one end of the couch, clearing the space for you to sit. Thanks. Settling down, you try not to stare at the wall covered for photographs, newspaper articles, and frantically scrawled notes. Ned sits down in a chair across from you, hands clasped, eyes feverish. You say you were there when the Garza boy died. Please tell me what you saw. I saw Spooky. You tell him everything, the feeling of being transfixed by the water, the emptiness of Kyle's eyes as he fell. When you get to the skeleton creature you saw at the lake and the shadows that come after you, Ned gets up and begins to pace. I knew it. I knew something made her do it. It's the only thing that makes sense. Deidre would never. Ned trails on his bloodshot eyes staring into the empty space between you. Ned, earlier you said these mysterious drownings have been happening for a while. Huh? Oh yes, here, take a look at this. Ned walks over to the wall, cut out articles and photographs, gesturing wildly. I started digging around after Deidre's case got thrown out. Though these drownings, they go back over 20 years. The story is always the same. Someone vanished in the middle of the night, no signs of forced entry or other foul play. Then hours or days later, they wash up on the beach, dead. How has no one else seen this pattern if it's been going on for so long? At first it only took a person every few years, but lately it's been happening more and more. Deidre, she was the third person to disappear that year. Your friend Kyle's the second this month. That explains the bars in the windows, why this place feels so weird. Maybe the bars in the windows? Kyle told me that a lot of people put bars in the windows, even though the crime rate is super low here. They're not trying to keep burglars out, they're trying to keep themselves inside. We have to do something there. We have to find out what this thing is and how it's killing people. Now walks up to you and kneels down, clasping both of your hands in his. There are tears in his eyes. Jasper, I can't tell you how much this means to me, to have someone finally believe after all this time. There have been times when I didn't quite believe myself, when I thought maybe it was just an accident or worse. I felt relief, and I woke up when she got out of bed, and I just went right back to sleep. Oh, Ned. Ned squeezed your hands tightly, smiling up at you through his tears. Thank you, I've been carrying this burden along for so long. Now, here, I want you to have something. Yes? Ned pulls back his sleeve, revealing a bracelet made of woven cords. Oh. You reach out to touch the bracelet, and the light vibration tickles your fingers. Well, what is it? I found it by the lake a few weeks ago. I don't know where it came from, but I knew there was something special about it. A few days later, I was about to cross the street when this thing started buzzing and glowing. I was so shocked I stopped in my tracks. A split second later, this pickup truck blows past the stop sign. If I hadn't stopped, it would have run me down. Ned pulls the bracelet off his arm and holds it out. Please take it. You're sure this thing saved your life? And maybe it'll save yours someday. It's strange, but I feel like you're meant to have this. Please take it. You start to reach for the bracelet, feeling an almost magnetic pull. Certain arts are attuned to particular people. Each character will have the chance to obtain one special item and one ruined item. All items will be stored in inventory. Collect all 10 to make sure your uniforms are well equipped for the trials ahead. The almond bracelet special item will give you a heads up when danger is nearby, which will also boost your nerve now. I'm Gucci. Because like I said, in the first book, I paid for nothing. Everybody survived. You sigh, letting your hand drop. Thank you, but I can't accept this. You need the protection as much as I do. If you're sure. Oh. And stands suddenly smiling from ear to ear. The relief enjoying his face makes him look years younger. I nearly forgot what hope felt like. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I feel like maybe you and I can actually make a difference, Jasper. Maybe together we could save the town. Ned trails off, smile slowly melting away. What is something? But then you hear it too, a high urgent buzz like a bee trapped in a jar. You look down at the bracelet in Ned's hand, which pulses with blue-green light. Your blood turns to ice. Hello. But that means... Let out a yelp of surprise as Ned drags you to your feet, his face pale with fear. Something about to happen? Ned, what's... Glass shatters in the next room, followed by the sound of heavy footsteps. Hide! Before you can protest, Ned shows you behind the couch and out of sight. What about you? You peek around the side of the couch as 3 figures enter the room, all wearing hooded robes. Their faces masked by shadow. Are you serial? Wait, that's the... Yo, that's the symbol in the first chapter. That our mom... I don't know if she drew it out or something like that, but that's the same symbol. Ned grabs a poker from the fireplace, voice shaking as the figures begin to advance. Whoever you are, you got 5 seconds to get the hell out of my house before I... The tallest figure suddenly lunges forward. Ned swings the poker at the man's head, but he blocks it easily with one burly forearm. While Ned and his tiger face off, you see one of the other figures reach into his sleeve. He darts forward, moving almost too quickly to follow. You open your mouth to shout a warning. You see a flicker of silver, and then the man's knife slams up to the hills. No! No, kill him! Herc! No! What? Chapter 2 completed. What the heck? It lives in the woods, it lives in the woods. Did I say it lives in the woods? Wow, get yourself together. I meant it lives beneath. It lives beneath, it lives beneath. The heck? I mean, we didn't even see Tom at all in this chapter, so. But Tom, you're okay. You will be okay, okay. You will be okay, okay. Imogen, you okay, okay. Everybody sing along. Girl, I don't even know who you are. What is your name? 50 out of 100, so we're all hunted. We're all hunted, pretty much. I'm gonna get that up though. I'm gonna get that up though, up though. It lives beneath, it lives beneath. Ooh, this is so creepy. It lives beneath, it lives beneath. Okay, so anyways, this chapter was enjoyable. Like, I'm seriously loving It Lives Beneath so far. Like, yes, please keep it up because I enjoy the first book so much. Like, it's one of my favorite books. So please keep this up. Please don't disappoint me. So I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of It Lives Beneath. So see you then. Bye bye.